people out of this court, so it's $2,500.
Yeah, I couldn't. I
So if you don't show up,
He's coming, yeah. He's already told
I
me.
send him a text, say, and he doesn't want to pay $2,500 to the court, and he almost never pays $2,500 to the court, or anything on bonds. You know why? He's going to go snatch you up wherever you are. I've had him go to Georgia and get people. He's very tight. He doesn't like to spend money, and he won't spend money. He will spend more money to prove the point that he'll come get you, so that people in the future will say, I better go to court because Gary Sowers will come and get me and throw me in the back of the car, take me to jail. You gotta come now, or you'll have to be looking over your shoulder every second, because he'll be right there looking for you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Get this taken care of and you can quit worrying about it.
I know,
So
I'm working on it.
I'm showing you owe $580.
Yeah, I'm trying. Working.
You can pay it or work it on community service.
Yeah.
You get $50 a day credit. I'll set your next hearing. Okay, you are working, so I want you to continue to work. What's going to be best for your work schedule? Mondays or Fridays?
Friday.
Fridays. Okay, October 24th, that's going to be your next hearing at 9 a.m.
When is this a sentencing?
You're right. Thank you for the because she's here. She's keeps me from doing things I shouldn't do. Okay, it's actually going to be a sentencing now that you have a bond up. So it'll be at 10 o'clock on October 24th. So
10
once
o'clock.
this is retired, you pay all your fine. I'll quit setting hearings and you can quit coming and quit worrying about it. Okay, that's all for you guys.
Thank you. Have a good one.
State of Ohio versus Jordan D. Wolf, case number CRB 25123.
You're Jordan Wolf?
Yes,
Okay, you had a review hearing on the 9th of September?
second.
2nd of September, okay. And you missed that hearing?
Yeah, I was incarcerated at the Gowdy County Jail, and then they sent me to the Field of Hope on the 4th.
Okay, and I assume that's where you're from.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your name?
Shyla Gerald?
Gerald?
Yes.
Okay, you can confirm, I see you got the official badge on. She is in treatment?
Yes, she is. Since the 4th, I believe.
Okay. Well, just so that you know, I screened her on August 1st and she was positive for amphetamine, buprenorphine, and methamphetamine. So hopefully we'll get rid of the meth and the amphetamine. Okay, and I'll let, so Gowdy County supervising you.
Yeah, I'm on
Go ahead
pre-trial
and come
release.
back in 2 months rather than 1 month, since I don't need to supervise you as closely since they're supervising. Oh, this is a new laptop.
It is, yes.
Okay.
That's
This
like
one
you
is-
screened it.
Is this the one that was, or,
They replaced the laptop that was yesterday.
Okay.
With the new upgrades.
all right, November the 14th is going to be your next hearing. And that'll be at 9 o'clock. Okay. Take advantage of this opportunity to get clean, stay clean, and I know you got a children's services case. They want to see that too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Your
Good
Honor.
luck.
State of Ohio versus Megan McCormick, case number TRC 12181, CRB 1286, CRB 11716, ABC.
And ma'am, you're Megan McCormick.
Yes, sir.
You had a hearing a long time ago.
Yes.
Okay. It's September 20th, September 20th of 2019.
Yes, Your Honor.
You missed those hearings?
Yes, Your Honor.
You admit that then?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have a good reason for missing those hearings?
Your Honor, honestly, I was getting high at the time and not paying attention to anything. I'm currently enrolled in the Cabell County Drug Court and I'm on
Okay.
home confinement. And so I'm here today to hold myself accountable for,
So you're with Judge Howard?
yes, sir.
Yeah. When did you start that?
I think it was August or June 18th, sorry.
And you're in inpatient treatment now, or?
Right now I work up at the Delta and I completed Harmony Ridge and, I currently am up at the SROs at Prestera.
Treating or working or what?
Yes, I work at housekeeping up at the Delta by the mall.
Oh, okay. But you're at Prestera for treatment?
They're the SRO apartments. They're like, it's right there where Pinecrest is on Route 60.
But do they do some screening?
Yes,
or-
yeah, I'm a day report. I call every day to do screens and I screen at least 3 times a week and then they screen me there and, yeah.
Okay, well, what you had here, I'll remind you, and these are pretty old cases, but you had an OVI,
Yes.
operating a vehicle intoxicated, and you had an endangering children charge. And so you've got fines and community service to do. So I'm cheering for you to get clean, but also you're not the first person I've dealt with this kind of situation. I believe that going to treatment, I applaud that, getting clean, I applaud that, but I don't think that's like a get out of jail free card. You have to take care of the stuff that you did before you got clean. And you've got fines and costs and community service to do, so I applaud what you're doing, but you still have to take care of the stuff you did before, and I think that should be part of your recovery.
Absolutely.
So, what we're gonna do, I'll set review hearings periodically, you come back, and I want you to work on this. I mean, I'll work with you as long as you're making an effort to get it done, get some community service done when you can. You can work here any day. That's Sunday at 7:30 a.m. So I want you to keep working at your regular job, but get some community service done. You can pay your fines by working at community service too. And you've got quite a bit of community service. You've got 120 hours between the 2 cases, so.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Could I do community service also, like over at Day Report, or do I have to do it over here?
I want you to do it here.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Does your schedule fluctuate, or what's your work schedule?
Right now, the only days I have off are Thursday, because I go to court on every Monday, and then I have drug court classes every Thursday and Friday, but whatever, I can make whatever work.
Okay, well, Mondays and Fridays are the days we have these review hearings. So
Okay.
it might be one of those days, one of them better for you than the other.
Probably, it'd be Friday.
Okay. Well, I'll give you some time because Judge Howard's supervising you, but this has to get done too. So I'm going to set it on Halloween, October 31st.
Okay.
That'll be your next hearing. I'll cancel the warrant
Right.
that had been issued. And set for October 31st at 9 o'clock.
All right.
So if you want to write that down, there's a form there for you to write it down, and this doesn't just apply to you, everybody listening. There's a website here for the court, Orange County Municipal Court. Go to that website, put your name in under record search, and you can see when you have to be back in court. So people will say, I didn't know when I was supposed to come back. There's no excuse for not knowing. And that we actually have phones here, so you can call and ask, when do I have to come back to court? And the clerks love to tell people when they can't remember what the court date is, they love to look that up and tell them. So there's no excuse for not knowing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good luck.
Thank
Stay
you.
clean.
Thank you. I have one more question.
Yes.
Is there a hold on my license right now?
That, I don't know. There was a warrant. I don't know if they do a warrant block on that or not. Have you contacted, you're a West Virginia resident, so you're going to have to get it through West Virginia.
Right, yeah, I contacted them and they said that they didn't have any. I just didn't know if I
Well,
would be,
if there was one, they would know about it.
Okay.
So they're not saying there is.
okay, alrighty.
I'm lifting the warrant as of today, so.
Okay, alrighty, thank
should
you,
be
Your
good.
Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Misty D. Shaver, case number TRC 173465, A, B, C, D, and E.
Okay, this was set for review on Monday. Ms. Schaefer is here today. And she is at United Family Recovery. And just started it.
Yeah, I was having trouble with Lodestar, getting them to do anything for me, to give you a letter of compliance or anything. I've been going there, I graduated OVP June 17th. And
Okay, so it looks like, well, from what I'm reading in this report, you still got work to do, so.
yeah,
Okay. Because your screen wasn't good when you
No,
first
no.
went there, so. And is she outpatient, inpatient?
She resides in our recovery housing.
Okay. All right, well, let me, this
Durham.
was OVI, and you got convicted in January of this year, and so far you haven't really done anything on your case. So, but
I've been,
I'm not gonna I could put you in jail, but I'm not going to because I want you to get clean, and you're in the best place to get clean now versus jail. Jail doesn't usually help people get over their addiction problem. So I want you to get clean, but you're still gonna, as I told the other person, you still have to take care of this. This is
Yes,
stuff that you did that you gotta take care of.
Yes, sir.
And you owe 5 days community service and some fines, and you gotta do the stuff that you're ordered to do.
I do have, I should have some funds. I was able to establish, finally getting my birth certificate in play. I had to have an attorney finally file to get it. And they're even giving him a hard time getting my birth certificate. The state of California's just been a pain in the ass, pardon my French. But also, once that's done, I will be able to pay my fines completely off. But UFR told me that they would help me get back and forth to community service now to make sure I can do my community service. If there was any way that I could possibly, wherever they can get me to do community service.
Yeah, can you bring her here or what?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, there you go. You got transportation. Okay, October 20th is gonna be your next hearing. Cancel any warranted, I don't think there hasn't been a warrant issued yet, but there won't be one issued. So, review October 20th, 9 o'clock, write it down in the form so you don't forget. And just work on getting clean and taking care of this and don't have any more
Yes, sir.
convictions.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Samantha Bryan, case number CRB 25584. And State of Ohio versus Ashley Ferris, case number CRB 25585.
Ashley Ferris, Samantha Bryan. Okay. Samantha Bryan, what the name is on that? Are you Ashley Ferris? You're a Destiny Hawk too? Or maybe not, I'm just looking at the statement of facts. Maybe it's Caleb Brown. Big, long explanation of facts. Is there gonna be another charge? I was told there's another, okay, this is the only two. Okay.
There's one for Scott Murray.
I'm sorry?
My baby's dad. There's a charge for him as well. We're not charging it this one.
Okay, they're saying they're not gonna charge him, that's the prosecutor's order.
Okay.
So this Samantha Bryan, which one's Samantha Bryan? You are, okay. And so that must mean you're Ashley Ferris.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're both charged with assault. Case 584 for Samantha Bryan, case 585 for Ashley Ferris. States alleging against both of you that on September the 18th, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to the other person. That's a first-degree misdemeanor assault charge. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you each understand the charges?
Yes, sir.
And were you each here when I explained the rights that defendants have?
Yes.
Ma'am? Brian, were you here when I explained that? Yes? Do you have any questions before you enter, please?
I don't.
Okay, what please do you wish to enter?
Not guilty for me.
Ms. Bryan?
Not guilty.
Okay. Ms. Bryan, do you wish to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
Yes.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
What do you do?
I work at Regal Recovery Care right now in Proctorville, but I'll be working
Are you paid by
at
the hour?
yes,
How much
but
per?
I'm switching jobs soon. Right now, I'm paid $15 an hour.
How many hours a week?
30.
Okay, you're eligible for court-appointed counsel. I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you. Not guilty plea is entered. She has a bond protection order. Do you want a protection order? You want her order to stay away from you, ma'am?
That'd be nice, yeah.
Okay. So there'll be a protection order for you to stay away from Ms. Ferris. And then, Ms. Ferris, do you wish to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
Yes,
Are you working?
I am.
What do you do?
Quality healthcare. It's like a home health aid service.
Are you paid by the hour?
Yes,
How much per?
$14.50,
How many hours a week?
21.
Okay, you're eligible for court-appointed counsel. I'll appoint Mr. Smith to represent you.
Okay.
Not guilty plea also entered, and I guess we should make a mutual restraining order, so you're going to both be ordered to stay away from the other person. We just don't want there to be any allegations of additional problems. Okay, so when,
Judge, I have limited availability in my trial schedule here, the 14th, 17th, or 24th of October. Either of those dates work for Butch.
What?
14th, 17th, or 24th of October.
Judge, I think I'm good with any of those, pretty much.
okay, let's do the 14th here. October 14 will be the pre-trial for both cases at 10 o'clock. And okay, I don't see, Ms. Ferris, did you post a bond? Did you post any kind of bond?
I wasn't arrested.
I'll let you sign a signature bond, and you'll be ordered to go get fingerprinted. $1,000 signature bond. Ms. Bryan did post a bond with Mr. Sellers. And she has been fingerprinted, so she doesn't have to go get fingerprinted.
Yeah. Thank you.
October 14th is the next hearing on both cases at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
And Ms. Ferris will need the card to take to the jail.
You could just call it and make it. Thank you, Your Honor.
State of the lottery calls Haley Bennett, case number TRD 221604A, and TRD 2217A, B, C, and D, and others.
Okay, this is set for review today, so.
I have this from my community service, and I have another one, but I forgot the paper, but he said he has it on his computer.
Okay, Mr. Major, could you?
It's up to date, Your Honor. She came in and signed in before she went there, so her file is up to date.
Okay, all right, so she did some community service this past week.
Yes, Your Honor.
I was gonna try to go back Wednesday and Thursday. I got my schedule changed, so I would be able to go there in the mornings and have time to go to work still after.
Are you paying anything on your fines today?
I just paid $20, but it's online, so I know it's probably not showing up yet.
Okay. Now, these are Fridays for your follow-up hearings.
Fridays.
October 24th will be your next hearing,
That's at 9 a.m., right?
9 a.m.
I thought it was 10 today, that's why I wasn't here.
9 a.m.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Brandon Newton, case number CRD 2318, TRD 213585 A and B, TRB 2153 A and B.
In other words, you get a screen and it's good. Good job. Okay, you need to get your community service done.
Yeah, I did one day this week, and then I have 2 days left, right?
I'm showing 5 on one file. And that's it. 30 hours.
I still have 5 total?
That's what I'm showing. Do you have questions about checking with Mr. Major?
Okay.
Okay, next hearing. Fridays? Is it
Yeah,
bad?
yeah, that's fine.
October 24th, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You want to go over your, what you think your total is on community service, talk with Mr. Major.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus James G. Adams, case number CRB 25138, CRB 24130. This is a pretrial, Your Honor.
Good morning, Judge. This is Mr. Nash's case set for pretrial. I've got an entry, this is going to continue this one to November? Okay.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, I'll grant the continuance, your entry is approved, I'll set November 3rd. At 10 o'clock is the next hearing.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Kendra Brown, case number CRB 25221. This is Mr. Holt's case, Your Honor.
Mr. Holt in the courtroom, set for pretrial today. Change the image on that. All right, Mr. Holt.
So, Your Honor, I have in my notes here that the victim was to bring in some messages today. She did do that, so based upon that, we would just ask that the matter be set for trial, and in the meantime, Mr. Hild will be able to review the information that the victim gave him today.
I would need, I haven't seen those in discovery yet, so
You want to do another pretrial then?
yeah, I mean, yeah, I need to review the discovery to see.
Okay. Give me a date.
Oh. Would this October 6th work, Your Honor?
Yes. Next hearing is October 6th for pretrial, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Joshua Turner, case number TRC 25625 A and B. Joshua Turner.
He's on the Zoom, Your Honor.
Yep, seeing was returned, Mr. Holt was representing Mr. Turner, set for pretrial.
Yes, Your Honor. I appreciate the court being accommodating in the prosecutor's office regarding Mr. Turner was forced to stay over on, as you know, he works on the barges, and his employer forced him to stay over. So Mr. Turner has completed, I believe, I have a letter from Sims Township, 24 or 25 hours of community service.
I've not received any.
I'll show it to you. Also, he's still continuing with Southern Hope, Your Honor.
Mr. Quanis here from Southern Hope.
I don't have a report from his outpatient counselor. She's out sick today. I did find out that he is complying with the services ordered. The only issue that we have is because he's on the barge, we haven't been able to get any consistent screens from him.
Okay. Well, let's get him screened when he comes back in.
I'll have to know.
Your Honor, I'll have to verify the community service.
Has there been some agreement entered between the state and the defendant on
There's
this?
not been, Your Honor, but we're pretty much in the phase of Mr. Turner proving that he's taking this seriously. I believe he has this.
Okay. So what would you like to do? Just come back for another pre-trial?
Yes, whenever Mr. Turner's, I know his schedule, since they kept him over, I bet that modifies his schedule around Mr. Turner.
Mr. Turner, do you know what your future schedule is going to be as far as you being in town off the barge? Your audio is not coming through. Now,
I'm sorry, could you talk to me? I think I heard it here.
Okay, now, yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead. We wanted to know your schedule when you're available to come back to court.
Well, I'm going to ride, I just got this boat off of the dry dock there. I don't really know, I know my regular schedule's back. Let me look real quick. I come back, 10/27, or, 10/27. So, it'll be, October 27th. I was gonna ride through this month. But I mean, I can see what, I can let my lawyer know if anything changes, maybe we can get in earlier, so I can see y'all.
So are you going to be on a boat for the next, 5 weeks too?
What is it?
Are you going to be on a boat for the next 5 weeks?
Yes, sir.
So you have 2 straight months on a boat?
I'm sorry, sir, what is it?
So 2 straight months?
Yeah, I've been, we just got out of overhaul, work this one, I'm gonna try to work this next 20 days, and then I'll do another 20, and do my regular 20.
I'll be here for 27.
And then like, we'll touch you in here, like I was telling my counselors, when I touch you in, down up there, Gallup, that anytime, any chance I get, I can run down and try to do drug test or, see it, or do a in-house or however it's called.
When you do, Southern Hope says you need to do that next time you do pull in for whatever, that, a couple hours, whatever you need to do that.
Yes.
So October
And I want to be able to, share them clean and all that.
So October 27th is the date, Mr.
You could, Your Honor, the court's asking if you'll be here on October 27th. When we do that, it's a Monday. Will you be here?
That's a Monday?
Yeah.
Let me look, I thought that was Tuesday. October 27th would be my last day. I'd be home on Tuesday. I'd be there that Friday.
31st.
10:31. Sure, no, that's Saturday. I'm sorry, 10:30.
10/31 will be Friday.
How long? Okay.
October 31st is going to be your next hearing date.
All right.
Thank you.
It'll be at 10 o'clock on October 31st.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And you need to get screened when you come back in with Southern Hope.
Yes, sir.
State of Ohio versus Jason Hunt, case number TRC 25-2044. Jason Hunt.
He's here, Your Honor.
set for pretrial, Jason Hunt.
Your Honor, this is an OBI case. Mr. Hunt is just completed inpatient treatment. I've got proof of that here. And he is going to St. Albans for long-term residential. So I think probably, I would assume that you have a copy of that, Your Honor? That the court would probably push this out, make sure he's compliant with that. And it's just the first offense. I know Mr. Hill probably wants to be here for this one.
It says it's called Riverside, he's going to St. Albans.
Your Honor, would the court be agreeable to do October 6th?
October 6th will be the next hearing. Pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
Thank you. Copy that.
State of Ohio versus Dylan Back, case number TRC 252077. Dylan Back.
He's here, Your Honor. May we approach?
Yes. Dylan's back, pre-trial.
Dylan? May we approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
Anyone that has a court case can proceed to court.
All right, the state's going to deny this case.
State of Ohio versus Jason Harrell, case number CRA 25427, CRB 25-428 A and B, CRB 25-429 A, B, and C. Jason Harrell.
I just spoke to him.
Jason Harrell.
People out in the lobby that have cases need to be in the courtroom. As you were told just 2 minutes ago.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Why would you stay out there after that was told to you?
I just thought you could come in the courtroom whenever.
No. This guy just went out and told you to get in the courtroom if you had a case. And you sat out there.
I'm sorry.
Go to the end of the docket. I'm not going to hear your case now. You can sit here all day.
State of Ohio versus Amanda Hyden, case number CRB 25-447.
Gary Arnold.
We're on the same page. Okay.
Your Honor, I've spoken with my client. I had spoken with counsel for the state, and inasmuch as the alleged victim is seeking a conviction, I am going to file discovery and ask for another pretrial. I was hoping we could resolve it otherwise, but apparently we can't, at least today.
Okay, do you just want a trial date then, or you want to come up with another pretrial?
If he's wanting a conviction, we could set it for a trial, Judge. Maybe something could change between now and then, but it might makes more sense to set it for a trial date.
Okay. You have a preference as, well, I know you're October.
Yeah, the 14th is getting a little crowded. If we could do the 17th or 24th.
Well, there's 3 trials already set, 17th.
Oh, gosh.
The 24th would be good.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
October 24th, the trial at noon.
I'll get you for that. Put it on your phone counter.
State of Ohio versus Michael Murphy, case number CRB 24-23, CRB 25-151.
This is Mr. Steyer's case. Mr. Steyer and Mr. Murphy. I think I've got 2 files, one with Steyer on it, one with Warford.
What's got my name?
Yeah, with that.
This is Mr. Smith's case, Your Honor, I believe.
It's not.
Or do I have?
It's Mr. Morford's case. I'm on the docket, but Mr. Morford says it's his case. It has a file.
Well, I have your name on it, Mr. Steyer. It was Fowler's case.
Your Honor, I believe I had a conflict on this. I think it was a cross-filing, and I represented the other defendant whose case had been dismissed.
Maybe I am one.
All right, so we only need one more anyway. So
Okay.
Mr. Warford, you'll take over.
Well, whoever this belongs to.
We good.
Been with Bethesda since, looks like March. Yeah, March 17th. How do you want to proceed, Mr. Moore?
Judge, I'd like to stay the course. I don't think he's graduated yet.
Yeah.
You have.
He's in several living. Continue
with sober living, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's come back on the 31st of October. Next hearing, October 31st, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Anna Schaefer, case number CRB 24549A and B, CRA 23442, CRB 23443A and B.
Mr. Smith's case for pre-trial. Is that Lawrence County Recovery? Give your report.
Judge, I've asked we stay the course, come back the 17th or 24th of October, about a month out, see how she's doing.
24th.
Yes, sir.
October 24th.
State of Ohio versus Jared Stover, case number CRB 25501, CRB 24461.
This is Mr. Smith's case. Mr. Stover is at the Fluoffs Sanitation Treatment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
We have the representative from the Bluffs here with him. How'd you get here?
Well, he's outside waiting on me. He drove me here. That's it, though.
Okay. Well, I did have a conversation with someone from the Bluffs this week. So let's say he's doing very well. State taking a position on the ankle monitor, I was going to consider taking it off today.
I don't believe so. I know that our office has spoken with the victim, and he does wish to have a no contact order, but I believe it looks like that's already been issued, so I would not take a position on the ankle monitor.
All right, there is already a no contact order in place for Kyle Coleman. Mr. Stover is away from here anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to order that the ankle monitor be removed. So you'll need to coordinate that with Mr. Major. You may have to go to adult probation, get that done, or Mr. Major may be able to do it. And then, do you know when your discharge date is going to be from the Bluffs?
I know that I entered in on the 29th, and it's a 30-day program, so I would say around the 2nd or 3rd of October is my guess.
And Judge, we were not able to resolve the underlying charge date. I would ask for a comeback date, the 14th, 17th, or 24th. And he should be he should have graduated by then.
Okay, is there a time waiver?
They're all signed one, Judge, yes, I'll ask you.
Okay, October 24th will be the next hearing, 10 o'clock. And there'll be a review hearing then on 24-461.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Mr. Major, does he need to get in touch, he's having an ankle marker removed?
Yeah, I can call Terry on it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Vincent Stepp, case number CRB 25446.
Okay. Mr. Stratton's case set for pre-trial. It's a recent one. Yeah, we need to pull 25,565. Can you tell when that was?
Issued on the 10th of September.
Mr. Stratton, there's a new charge that we're getting a copy of on obstructing. F4, so.
Do you want to recall it, Your Honor?
Yes, we'll recall.
We'll recall it. There's some kind of new charge, so we gotta have some.
State of Ohio versus Paul B. Hatfield, case number CRB 25145.
Star's case, what's a pre-trial?
Your Honor, after discussions with the state, I believe the alleged victim in this matter who appeared at the arraignment and stated she didn't wish to have a protective order. I don't know if she's here today, but my understanding is she's expressed a desire that the case be dismissed.
The victim does indicate that she wishes for the matter to be dismissed at this time.
And what's the state's position?
We would have no objection to that.
And ma'am, has anyone coerced you or threatened you to say this?
No.
I'm reading the affidavit. Okay. Based on your statement, I'll allow the case to be knowledge, which means dismissed.
Your Honor, there's $145 on the case for bench warrant, sheriff's fees, and court-appointed attorney fees. Are those to be paid?
So what's the state's position?
We would ask those be paid, yes.
Can you pay those? Not today. You can't pay them today, but we could, how long would it take you to come to that money?
How much time does he need?
Maybe a couple weeks.
He says a couple of weeks, so if we could maybe go out about 3, just to. I'm here the 10th.
Okay. October 10th, it'll be dismissed. Then if the costs are paid, and he doesn't have to appear.
So as long as you come to pay the cost before then, you don't have to be here on the 10th, but make sure that the clerk tells you everything's paid.
Okay.
If it's not paid, then he has to be here.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah. You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Vincent Stepp, case numbers CRA 25565 and CRB 25446.
Your Honor, this is a refiling of the original case with an additional F4 obstruction to it. It was an M4 domestic violence. They refiled it as an M1. Both of these occurred on that same date as the original case. So we'll acknowledge receipt of the complaints, waive reading of the rights, and are pleaded not guilty to both counts. It's out of the same incident, so it needs to be set for a prelim, Your Honor.
Okay. When do you want to do that?
I've got some good days and bad days. Probably next Friday will be the best day, Your Honor.
The 26th?
26, yep.
All right, we'll set 25/565 for a preliminary hearing on September 26th and pretrial on the misdemeanor 25/446 for that day at 10 o'clock. The 26th, next Friday. And he can sign, you sign an OR on the other one, I'll let him sign an additional OR, $2,000 OR.
Will he need to be fingerprinted on this one, Your Honor?
Now, let's see if you did on, did you get fingerprinted on the other case?
Yeah, I got fingerprinted when I went to jail.
So they moved it from an
Okay, I'll order him to get fingerprinted on this case.
So go ahead and house the lobby, okay? All right.
Next hearing, week from today at 10 o'clock.
All right, thanks, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Jason Taylor II, case number CRB 2524 A, B, and C, and TRC 172266 A and B. This down to Mr. Schuyler's case.
You got any progress on restitution?
I got $60 right now on page 100.
I don't know if they'll take payments toward it. Maybe I haven't already take the whole
Well,
amount, but I'll ask.
I can take the whole amount, but I can't, but it would be from my first check. I can expect my next from my rent. If I want to check, I can pay it all the time.
Give me an idea what that would be. You don't care.
730. Yeah, I'll be able to pay it in total.
Okay, the report from Lawrence County Recovery is good.
Yeah, it'd be the 17th. I can pay it for the 17th.
So, Your Honor, the main thing we're looking for here is payment of some restitution. Mr. Taylor advises that he's gotten a job, his first check has to go toward paying rent, and then his second check he could pay this restitution off in full. He believes that he'll have that check on the 17th. I have a jury trial currently scheduled on the 17th, but I'm here on the 20th. Or, well, I've got jury trial the 24th and jury trial the 27th. So the
20th is fine.
20th, okay. So if we could come back on the 20th, I think that would give us time to do what we need to do.
October 20th will be the next hearing, pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Francis Barrett, case number CRB 2557, 515. Excuse me, Mr.
Mr. Morgan's case at completion. Francis Barrett.
Your Honor, this is one where our office has not been successful in contacting the victim, so we would ask for a short continuance, and our plan would be to subpoena the victim to hopefully get him to show up.
Judge, we don't have any objections to that.
your availability.
You think in a couple of weeks?
We could do, yes, October 3rd.
I'm here then, Your Honor.
October 3rd will be the next hearing at the request of the state.
Thank you all.
Thank you. State of Ohio versus Tiara Smith, case number CRB 25312. Thanks. Your Honor, I believe she's on Zoom.
Tiara Smith, Mr. Morpher's case, who was on the teleconference. Well, here now.
She was there earlier.
All right, I'll pass it. She's not there yet. We'll come back and see if she shows up again.
State of Ohio versus Tim Fortner, case number CRB 25301.
Mr. Morford's case, pre-trial, Tim Fortner. Fortner's not here, it looks like.
Judge, I'm not sure where he's at. He's been in my office at least twice in regards to this, and I've had another conference with him. If I could get a week.
State's position.
No objection.
All right, I prefer to do the 3rd, 2 weeks.
That's fine.
October 3rd, at defendant's request for another pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, we're ready to call the prisoners.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Alicia Lewis, case number CRA 25571 A and B. If I can hold it.
Mr. Shrek's case.
Your Honor, I have a co-defendant, and we're taking testimony. I think we're going to take testimony on both, so I don't know if you want to do that now or wait a little later in the docket.
We can wait. What's the name of your?
Miss Lewis, but I guess.
I have Vega Ramos.
Okay, we'll just wait to take those closer to the end. Yes, sure.
State of Ohio versus Lance Davis, case number CRB 2350 A and B.
Is it set for pre-trial?
It is, Your Honor. Is he in the back?
Lance Davis.
I know this was a fair, but here from 23, I believe. He had a case in municipal court Iron yesterday that he waived over a felony.
bond set on that?
7,500 cash or surety, Judge.
We got quite a few charges. You have the list?
This is an ODI, and there is also a criminal matter too, a CRB case.
Couple child
Endangered
endangerments.
children.
Got a cash surety out of Arraignment, correct?
Yeah. 7,500.
That's correct.
It's bound over or still there for preliminary hearing?
Yeah, no, it was about, you waived to the grand jury for a bond reduction to 7,500.
Okay.
It had been set at 20,000 and lower.
Your Honor, we're going to reset this pre-trial. I think the state is going to recommend a recommendation that we, with treatment, we still, of course, have to put it on the Arraignment case, but from here, we'll reset the pre-trial on how it's assessed.
Okay, and you think he will be able to postpone, or that you convince common pleas to let him out?
Judge, it was set at 20,000. We had a discussion what reason why he could post, and that number was suggested to me that he could post a $7,500.
Well, I had ordered that he sign a new OR bond of 2,500 plus pay the $1,000 bond that was forfeited before when he didn't appear. He missed the pretrial back in October 23, so.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that, Judge, but Judge Waldo did explain it was up to you. He didn't get out yesterday. You had cases pending here and different things.
Take the bond that was set at Arraignment. We could reset the pre-trial, release him to treatment with an ankle monitor. That's all the ankle monitor, you know, he's open all that. We can have him assess it anyways here.
And let's see, when did he go into jail this time?
I'm sorry.
When did he go into the jail this time?
I was actually at Western Regional. They came and got, I was there for about almost a month.
Okay.
I didn't go.
All right, so it wouldn't do any good to do your screen today. He's been incarcerated for a month now. What's the charge in common pleas?
For the stolen vehicle, Judge. F4.
Is that a family member or?
No, sir, it's alleged to be a U-Haul that wasn't returned.
Okay. State take any position on the bond issue?
No, Your Honor.
Does he have any explanation why he went 2 years without coming to court on his case?
Your Honor, he just mentioned clean, and a long period of time. He has no explanation, except for his addiction.
Okay. Well, knowing how things work, is it being suggested that I be over, it could be a month before he gets indicted. Are you wanting to make this happen right away for the treatment? There's no way I would release him if he went immediately to treatment.
Oh, yes, immediately to treatment. We're not against that patient whatsoever.
All right, well, he was supposed to go to Bethesda back in the day. No, Taylor's not here, but.
We do have somebody from us, you know.
Okay. And there are would you want, this is Lance Davis, he was supposed to go for an assessment back 2 years ago, almost exactly, it was August of '23. He never showed up. But he's wanting to go now.
Your Honor, sorry, I'll have to ask about that.
Okay. Let's let you work on that, and then we'll come back and decide what the circumstance would be if he gets to go to treatment. And probably a GPS monitor needs to be in place also. And there's none available right now, so. All right, we'll recall this later, so if you can check on that, if you need to talk to him, he's in the office. Okay. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Belinda Thorne, case number CRV 24624, survey 31753.
Yes.
I guess you have to report on that.
She said she was not going to. All right, Ms. Fuller, your lawyer's going to counsel with you, and then we'll recall you after that happens.
State of Ohio versus Michael Gibson, case number CRD 0-82990, A, B, and C, and CRD 08272, A and B. Michael Gibson.
Michael Gibson? Yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Gibson, on these two cases, we got contributing to delinquency of a minor, 08272, 08290 was driving under suspension. And it looks like you missed some hearings, but I also see some information about, makes me think that you were incarcerated in West Virginia at one period of time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When did you get out of incarceration?
2022.
Okay, so you just got arrested on the warrants then?
Yes, sir. I just arrested.
Where are you living now?
I went to prison in West Virginia and everything, and I was had a thing on me where they checked and see if I had anything else on me or anything, and they said I was free to go. Like before you make parole and stuff over there, they check and see if you have any out-of-state detainers or anything like that.
Well, these are misdemeanor warrants, so they're only good in Ohio, they're not good in West Virginia.
Yes, sir. I didn't.
So your mistake was coming to Ohio?
Yes.
And then getting arrested. I mean, how'd you get stopped? How'd you get picked up?
I had an air freshener hanging off my rear mirror, and they said that was the reason for me pulling me over.
And then they found out you had a warrant?
Yes, sir. I apologize about it.
Are you working?
Yes, sir. I work out at Rich's Auto, Jerry Raines, and he owns the South York. It's Port Court, so I go out there and I help. I got 2 little boys. I got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. I live with my fiance.
was never sentenced on the 08-2990.
Okay. Yeah, I see you filed something asking it to be dismissed back in 2011, and the court denied it.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like that copy of that entry was sent to you. Okay, so from my review of the file, you owe 10 hours community service and a $100 fine on 08272. And he was never adjudicated on 08299. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sentence you to the weekend in jail. You can be released Sunday at 6 p.m. And that's going to take care of 08272, and I'll dismiss 08299 based on your jail dates.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all.
So, when can be released?
Sunday at 6 o'clock.
Sunday at 6 in the morning or
Evening, 6 p.m.
Ohio versus Jeffrey A. Coster, case number CRA 25-531,
So that is the 21st, September 21st. Mr. Jeff, this is your case, preliminary hearing and pre-trial.
It is, Judge, we, first of all, this snagging on case. It was reported he had a holdout of Champaign County, Ohio. Turned out that there is not a holdout of Champaign County, but there is a holdout of Boyd County. Judge Barrett, there's such a big man in waiver to combat there in the Iraq War. We're trying to get him in treatment, but he's got to deal with the Boyd County situation. So I reached out, but that was as soon as I heard it. We're back in front of the police on the 22nd of October. We get this on the 24th.
And I gave him an OR bond, so this is holding him, it's up to Judge
I told
Bowers.
Judge Ballard that, so he's also, unfortunately, we resolved the one issue that's not on the
So it's Boyd County that's keeping it.
Board counties, yeah, Ohio is good now, but yeah, we did 24th, I'll be about 22nd. Hopefully, I'll be able to be treatment, will be orange.
October 24th will be the next hearings, preliminary hearing and pre-trials at 10 o'clock. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Well, I think, does he still have to, is Judge Ballard going to handle the extradition, or how is he going to handle it?
Well, that's a good one. We discussed it, might go to Judge Waller, because he's up, but I don't know.
We don't have anything on it here.
So we know. Apparently, the jail found out he has the first time was for a ban of Champaign County. That turned out not to be the case, but then I was looking for Wednesday, they found out, oh, I guess it was the sheriff. Out of Boyd County, something popped up.
I can make contact, see if they come back, say they're doing something.
Okay, let me know if there's something
Yeah, they
changed.
said, okay, we said we weren't seeing it. Yeah, because I just heard Boyd County on Wednesday, I think it was legit.
State of Ohio versus Richard Regal, CRD 25-586, A and B.
this is for arraignment. You're Richard Regal? How do you pronounce your last name? Regal? Regal. All right, Mr. Regal, you got 2 charges filed against you. Before I go over those with you, explain your rights. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you choose to make statements, though, everything you're saying is on the record. If it's being recorded, it can be used against you if you admit something about your case. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state of Ohio approve the charges filed against you beyond reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things? You got 2 charges, resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. The resisting alleges that on September the 18th, excuse me, in Union Township, you resisted or interfered with the lawful arrest of yourself. That's a 2nd-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 90 days in jail, $750 fine. 586B alleges that you engaged in disorderly conduct on the same day and place by being voluntarily intoxicated in a public place and engaging in conduct that was offensive or caused other people to be annoyed or alarmed due to your intoxication. That's a 4th-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. You understand the 2 charges? And do you have any questions before you enter a plea? How do you plead these charges? Guilty means you're admitting the charges are true, and by doing that, you waive the right to have a trial and to have a lawyer. Do you understand that? Okay, is that what you want to do? Okay, I'm going to accept your plea. Do you have a report on this, Richard Regal?
Well, I do.
Can I approach?
Yes, if you could just read it in the record, that would be.
Okay, on 9/18/2025, Sergeant Sisler, Chesapeake Patrolman Johnson, Ferguson, Ohio State Trooper Sergeant Trilka, Duncan, and I were dispatched to 28 Township Road 1038 in reference to an intoxicated male being aggressive and erratic. Patrolman Johnson and Ferguson arrived on scene first and made contact with the suspect, a male who was later identified as Richard Regal. Sergeant Sisler, Sergeant Trilka, Trooper Duncan, and I arrived on scene approximately 5 minutes after Patrolman Johnson and Ferguson. Upon my arrival, I observed Richard being verbally aggressive toward Patrolman Johnson and not complying with the commands he was being given. Sergeant Sisler attempted to calm Richard down by conversing with him about what was wrong. Richard continued being erratic, speaking in cursive. Richard began positioning himself in fighting stance and also started taking shorts up. Richard appeared intoxicated and unstable on his feet, stumbling multiple times. Richard began approaching me, stating, "You ain't got shit, I'll fuck you up." On multiple occasions, Richard was approached, officers asking him about training. While speaking with Sergeant Sisler, Richard admitted to drinking wild turkey. Sergeant Sisler attempted to get Richard to allow his personnel to take him to a hospital to get him help. Richard refused, stating he was just mad at life. Sergeant Sisler advised Richard to place his hands behind his back because he was under arrest. When Sergeant Sisler and I attempted to place Richard in handcuffs, he began attempting to pull his arms away. Sergeant Sisler and I placed Richard on the ground and was able to get him restrained and handcuffed. Richard was then placed in the back of my patrol car while I went to speak with his wife about what happened prior to us arriving on scene. Richard's wife identified herself as Roberta Regal. Roberta advised she got in the car with her husband, and he stated he had a couple shots of alcohol. Roberta stated Richard has not drank in months. Roberta advised Richard began to doze off, and she was not able to get him to respond to her. Roberta stated when she was unable to get Richard to respond, she called 911. Roberta advised while she was on the phone with 911, Richard woke up scared and began screaming. Roberta stated she attempted to calm Richard down but was unable to do so. After speaking with Roberta, I returned my vehicle and was informed that Richard had made threats toward Patrolman Johnson. While he was speaking with Patrolman Johnson, advised Richard stated, "I will fuck you up." After gathering all the information needed, I transported Richard to the Lawrence County Jail with no further needed.
Mr. Regal, anything you wish to say in explanation, or?
You know, with all due respect, I drank alcohol and I have no life here. We've been over before you and I,
Where did you get it before?
Correct.
Okay. 19. And do you have a medical card or health insurance?
Right now, I'm in between jobs. I just got hired on Marathon Petroleum. I started on October 13th.
That's a good job.
But I have insurance in the state as of right now because I do have 3 kids, 3 boys.
Okay.
So we do get benefits from the state, so we do a lot of those.
What are you going to be doing in Marathon?
I'm going to get Jack Hannon, so I'll be working 28 days on, 28 days off. That's it. There's improvement that. But I'll start my training October 13th, and then I will work 28 days, and then I'll be off for 10, just so that way I can take the information needed for training.
Okay, well, we need to get this under control, and it sounds like you were able to do that before.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I got, like my wife stated and everything, I haven't been here for 4 months, and I haven't had a taste buds for it. I just happen to have I just made a mistake.
Okay. It looks like, just from the observation of this and your past history, that it's something you just have to forswear and say, I'm not going to go down that path anymore. And I think you're right to ask for help doing that. Okay, anything else you want to tell me?
No, sir, that's about it.
Is the wife here? Any family members here?
No, she's with our 3 kids in the house. She couldn't be here. She couldn't watch the kids. And I would like to add that I wasn't trying to fight any of the police officers. I wasn't pulling my shorts up or anything. I didn't want them to arrest me, but I was forced to take it to the ground, and I got bruises all over my wrist, bruising.
But usually when that happens, it's not the most pleasant experience, I would say.
Yeah, and I don't want to get into the he said, she said, so, at the end of the day, I made a mistake out of it, and that's what it is.
Okay, on the resisting, I'm going to impose a $200 fine where you pay court costs. I'll give you 30 days in jail. I'll suspend, so you've been in a day, I'll suspend 29 days. I'm going to order that you go back to PROACT for substance use counseling. I'm going to order that you do 5 days of community service. You can do it on your days off when you're back in. I want you to keep the job with Marathon. I don't want to interfere with that. But you got to do this other stuff too. Do you know, you're going to training on October 13th. You know when you'll start your on board work?
Yeah, so typically you do 4 to 6 months training. Sometimes it could be a little bit sooner, just depending upon.
Oh, so it's going to be a while before you're out in the park.
Yeah, it just depends on the individual and how quick they learn. Once they feel like you are independently, you can go out there by yourself. If you do want to march, then they'll send you. They've had some people go 2 months. They've had some people go 8 months. And, they still got people there that's been there a year because they just can't wrap their brain around some certain things.
Okay. Have you done this work before then, or?
I have not. I used to be a foreman for an asphalt company down in South Carolina, so.
Okay, I'm going to set your first review hearing for November the 7th. And what I want to see then is do some of your community service. I want to see that you're getting treated at PROACT and doing what they're setting up for you. So November the 7th at 9 o'clock will be your first review hearing, and that'll go on his entry. On the disorderly conduct, I'll just impose a $50 fine. Any questions?
You said something about 30 days in jail.
Suspend 29. So you're getting out of jail. But I got a month hanging over your head if you mess up.
So you said 29 was the one day that I spent last night, does that count?
Yeah.
Okay,
So you'll get out today, but you gotta go to treatment, and you gotta do community service, pay your fines and court costs.
I was trying to stay that throwback, the guy that I was seeing and the guy that I developed a good relationship with, he was no longer there.
And Okay. Well, go back, I'm gonna order you to go back there, I'm sure they've got other people. If that doesn't work out, you can come back and I'll refer you someplace else.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
State of Ohio versus Tyler Warren, case number CRB 25583, A, B, and C.
All right, sir, are you Tyler Warman?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Warman, you have a falsification charge and a resisting arrest charge and an obstructing official business charge. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state of Ohio approve the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things? On the falsification, it's alleged on September the 17th in Perry Township, you knowingly made false statements to secure issuance by a governmental agency of a license, permit, or authorization or release. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. 583B is resisting arrest. That alleges that on September the 17th in Perry Township, you interfered with the lawful arrest of yourself. That's a second-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty is 90 days in jail, $750 fine. 583C alleges September 17th in Perry Township, without the right to do so, you obstructed, prevented, delayed the public official performance of their authorized duties. Second degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 90 days in jail, $750 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to these charges?
I agree.
Do you want a lawyer appointed?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job?
Yes, sir.
I'll appoint Mr. Steyer. What's the state's position on bond? And I've got a national address for you, McClure Avenue. Is that right, sir?
We wouldn't be opposed to an OR bond, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll let him sign a $1,500 signature bond. Not guilty plea is entered. Your schedule for next hearing, Mr. Steyer? Let me give you dates would work. The 3rd and the 6th, 14th, 17th.
The 6th would be good, Your Honor.
October 6th will be the next hearing. The pretrial 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Rodney V. Shepherd, case number CRA 25568.
Okay. Okay, great. All right, Mr. Shepherd had a warrant out of Kentucky, Boyd County. They've already picked him up, so the case here can be dismissed.
State of Ohio recalls Lance Davis, case number CRB 2350 A and B, TRC 2339 A, B, C, and D.
This is Mr. Schratt's case.
Mr. Davis is being assessed, or has been assessed by focus. And, it should be okay. I'll make one. If you want.
I think we did.
Your Honor, Bethesda didn't have any beds.
Okay.
That's why Focus did the screening on it.
All right, I'll order Mr. Davis released to Focus with GPS monitor, but there's no GPS monitor available right now, so he won't get released until one becomes available. I did take one off of somebody today, so that should be. Was it already spoken for? Or? Okay, should be one available. Sometimes they don't materialize on Friday afternoons for some reason. What's that? You'll go when the monitor gets placed.
Yes, sir.
So we need a follow-up date.
The 22nd and 29th of that.
About the 3rd of October. Next hearing is October 3rd. So he'll be inpatient in Focus.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, I'll set it as 2,500 OR bond with no, before I said he had to pay his old bond, but I'll rescind on that. So just an OR bond, $2,500. But he has to have ankle monitor.
State of Ohio recalls Belinda Fuller, case number CRB 24624, CRB 21753.
Mr. Schratt's case.
She doesn't want to go back to treatment?
She does or does not?
Does.
Does.
Ms. Fuller,
Monitor. And who just wants to take it?
Ms. Fuller is concerned about the distance.
Because of my grandmother.
Her grandmother, but I think that's.
I think I know your grandmother, and I think she wants to see, the main thing she wants to see is that you get sober and clean.
My grandmother was on oxygen, and she couldn't come see me because she wouldn't be able to come that far.
I think your grandmother would rather see you clean than you stay in jail or out on the streets again like you have been.
I haven't been living on the streets. I've lived with my grandmother, and they know my boyfriend.
Okay. Well, maybe you just need to stay in jail for a while then.
No, I'll go to rehab.
Well, you gotta go with the right attitude. You can't go to rehab barking out orders saying, well, I'm only gonna go here, I'm only gonna do this. My grandmother's gotta be able to come and see me. Linda, I've been with you a long time.
Actually, I don't really want
So,
to do the journey.
I know you, and I know your issues. So you can't come in here and tell me stuff that I know is not true. So I'm in charge of your treatment, not you. If you don't want to do it that way, you can stay in the jailhouse, and I'll just go through here and add up how much time I can give you in jail. I don't want to see that happen. I want to see you get clean. And you have had periods of time when you've been clean and done well. Then you mess up. Are you going to accept that, or are you going to go back to jail?
No, I'll go to rehab. I've not been dirty that much. I'm not going to say I'm completely clean, but out of a 6-month period, I might have 4 days I go get high. So I don't do it all the time, and I don't want to do it at all, so.
Okay, well, that's what we gotta get to, where you're not doing it all. Because every time you do it, it's like playing Russian roulette. You know what Russian roulette is? Where you spin the chamber, it's got a bullet in it.
Yeah.
Well, there's fentanyl out there, and you know this, there's fentanyl, and fentanyl kills people. And you don't know what you're getting. You buy something, or somebody gives you something out there, it could have fentanyl in it. So, okay, I'm gonna word you release to focus. Whether to put an ankle monitor on you or not. That's the
I'm not
question.
going nowhere if that's what you feel you want to do. I don't want no visitors, so cut my grandmother. I definitely don't want my son.
Okay. Well, I want, has Focus already talked to you? Someone from Focus?
The little lady? Yeah, we were working on one paperwork, sure.
There she is. Okay, what's your feeling on an ankle monitor?
Yes, sir. I don't believe that she would stay with us because she has not seemed like a very willing.
Okay, I'll order an ankle monitor. I just don't know when we'll get one. Because there's only a limited number. I'll set our next hearing on October 3rd. October 3rd, 10 o'clock is the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Malaysia Lewis, case number CRA 25571, A, B, and C. On a recall.
$2,000. Our bond on it. Going forward.
Your Honor, the state's going to agree to the recommendation that a bond be reduced down to $2,000 cash security.
Okay. Ms. Lewis, do you understand what your attorney's representing to the court? He's saying you're agreeing to give a probable cause hearing in exchange for your bond being lowered. Do you have any questions about it? Okay, I'll lower your bond to $10,000. Is that a bond you think you can post? Okay. So it'll be cash or surety. She's waiving to the grand jury. So if you do get out on bond, which your lawyer thinks you're going to, it's really important that you stay in touch with him or the court in Ironton. You're going to be, not at this court anymore, you're going to be at the main courthouse in Ironton. And if you get indicted, it sounds like you're going to, if they issue a warrant for you, or if they issue a summons and you don't show up, then they're going to issue a warrant, you'll lose your bond and get arrested again. So you have to show up when you're ordered to. That's really important.
We believe that she's going to post this bond. We believe that she just might have a holdout.
Oh, okay.
But it's a little felony that if Leo comes against her, then it most likely they'll allow her to sign.
Okay.
But we're not sure if she even has it.
This is the first I've heard of that.
Well, then she doesn't.
Yes, when she came in, she said this is the first time she ever been in trouble. I'll go with her in.
Okay, so he doesn't have it.
And you're giving up the right for me to look at the evidence and make sure there's enough to take you to the grand jury. You're saying my case is going to go to the, I signed this piece of paper. Yes. Okay, I'll accept her waiver. Her case is bound over the grand jury on a $10,000 bond. Cash assured. Okay. You want me?
None, we have a recall for back here, and all we put that next to it. So we're ready for
So
something.
they're co-defendant for that?
Yes, but Mr. Steyer is concerned that other thing that he's said he would tell me whether or not we're going to have a full.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Brittany Epling, case number CRB 23-583, A and B.
Mr. Morgan's case. She is at the council center. Yes. Thank you.
She's going to be completed on the 22nd.
Okay, so if I'm reading this correct, she's being recommended she transition to level 1 transitional living on September 22nd.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Anything else we need to talk about?
I also wanted to change the address to where I was going to, that way you know where I am.
Okay.
It's 419 Vernon Street, apartment 206, Ironton, Ohio, 45638. It's going to be my apartment number.
Okay, that's where you'll be transitional, sober living.
She's completing services.
That will be my apartment.
Oh, you're new, okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be, but is she going to be doing any follow-up or?
I was also wondering about my community service. When can I start that?
You can do that in Ironton, you got 5 days.
What, 5 days?
You were ordered to do 30 hours of community service, and from what I'm showing you, that's still owed, right? You haven't done that yet?
No, so you told me to wait.
Yeah, that's fine. We put your sobriety first.
Yes,
So you're finishing up, so you did good, but now you still have to do this other stuff.
Yes, sir. So just start it as soon as I get out?
You go, so you're going to be within walking distance of Ironton Municipal Court, right?
Yes,
You know
sir.
where it is at the city center, right downtown? You can go work with them, you don't have to come, or you can come here, you can get a ride up here, come up here, and you can do the community service here. But you can walk to community service at Ironton Municipal and all, except whatever hours you do with them.
So just 5 days?
Just have them send it to up here, we'll give you credit for it.
Okay.
Do you have a job yet?
I'm working at S&S Construction, but I also plan on getting another job too. And I'm doing college in
Okay, great.
SNHU. I'm doing 4 years of that to get my bachelor's degree. I'm doing business administration on that.
Okay, wonderful.
I've got an A so far.
Great, you've come a long way.
She's really exceeded all expectations. Her clinical team sings her praises.
Good job, good work. Okay, maybe we can just put her on a regular review docket now, Mr. Morgan.
I think so, Judge.
Okay.
She's earned it, I believe.
All right, so I'll put you down for a review hearing.
You come in at 9 o'clock.
It'll be at 9.
You just come in.
You can get out of here earlier, or
When do you think that they're finally?
Yeah, let's do that. October 27th will be your next hearing.
I was gonna ask him. I don't want to.
9 a.m., October 27th. Okay, good job.
When do you think that they'll dismiss my case?
What?
When do you think that they'll dismiss my case?
State of Ohio versus John Jackson, case number CRB 25507, A and B.
Mr. Morford's case, pre-trial. John Jackson.
Timothy Porter.
That's the state of discovery of whatever that is. I've also got a zip drive.
This is the next one. So there's some in here that we might get confused, but so you're saying everything's in this.
Yep.
We need to look at this.
So disregard this in here?
It's the 97 on this page.
97, right. So 97. 54. 97.
To the actual paper. She's got it.
That bill paid at $100.
Yes, definitely wants to get rid of it.
Not a problem. I'll pay it. I'll pay it. I mean, no contact rule. I mean, that's not a problem. There wasn't a plea to this. Please, no contact.
Okay. As long as there's a condition and no contact.
I believe we're going to have a change of plea to no contest with the record of stipulation of finding of fact for sufficient for finding him guilty.
Is that on both charges? or-
Yeah, because I.
Just to aggravate menacing, I thought was what we were going on.
Well, there was a failure to find dog charge.
Yeah, it's same.
The restitution.
My dog is with.
We'll do no contest, Judge.
That's the both.
That's the vote.
All right. And it looks like then we've got someone here on the menacing and well, as to the dog charge also. And this is Porter, Mr. Porter. Tim Porter. Do you have any statement or input that you want to give the court before I give a sentence on Mr. Jackson?
I just got all the bills for the dog when we took it to the vet.
Your Honor, the total restitution amount is $1,108.95.
$1,108.95?
Yes.
And those have already been paid?
I paid them.
Okay. And we've got the receipts?
Yes. Yes.
You seen those, Mr. Morford?
I have, Your Honor.
Okay, so.
I'm satisfied with it.
All right. So that'll be ordered at restitution $1,108.95. Anything else that you wish to say, Mr. Porter?
Not at this time.
Has there been any problem, this happened August 17th, has there been any problems since then?
No, sir.
Okay. And are you all in the same neighborhood, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Only thing I would ask is just stay away, keep their dogs on their property and they stay away and no threats.
Okay. Are you like next door neighbors, or?
Yes, across the road, we're down under the road.
Where is County Road 12?
Big Patty.
Was just out there myself yesterday on a bicycle. So if you see a bicycle on Big Patty, try to give me a little bit of a break. Because I'm trying to save some energy to get up that hill at the very end. That's a soul crusher.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How far out, Big Patty, are you?
We're 7 miles from the fairgrounds. We're out to the top of the big hill past the old school.
Okay, yeah.
Right before the water tower on the left.
Barrel number 2, I think it was, or 30, what was it, number 2? Well, I mean, people even in closer to the river, a lot of times think they can let their dogs run loose. There's a leash law in Ohio that covers the whole state. You cannot, I had to deal with dogs yesterday further out. You know where Electa is? I went to Electa, Mercerville. A couple times there's dogs out in the road. You're not supposed to let your dogs run the road, people. They're supposed to be on your property or on a leash. However, you gotta do that. Fence, electric fence, a leash, chain. If I'm in the road, I shouldn't have to deal with your dog. And I'm on a bicycle, and most people around here do not like bicycles, but a lot of people ride motorcycles. I've seen some pretty bad wrecks on motorcycles where people are on a motorcycle and a dog runs in front of them. That's the most, people ask me, are you worried about them biting you? No, I'm worried about them wrecking me. That's how you get bad hurt. When the dog runs in front of you, you hit him and you go down.
I would like to ask if we could get the dog to be as a danger instead of a nuisance, because I got pictures showing what damage it did to my little dog. And
Well, it's gotta be considered, now that we've got this, I think under law, it would be considered a vicious dog, so you gotta keep it up. And I mean, as I understand from the affidavit, it's a pit bull.
And I'm concerned for my grandkids and my kids.
I understand.
It's a pocket bully, Your Honor.
What's that mean?
It's not a pit bull. It's in the pit bull family, but it's not the same.
Smaller?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, you still gotta keep it
Yes,
up,
sir.
and I think now,
I understand.
if there's another incident, see, this one was a non-jailable, as failure to confine a dog is non-jailable. If there's another incident, it would be a jailable offense. For you, not the dog, but for you. So, and you've got an obligation, not everybody loves dogs. Now, I'm saying that on YouTube, so I'm gonna give the slam. And they shouldn't have to deal with your dog. And I'll have people like, I'm riding the bicycle, and a big dog running toward me, says, well, don't worry, he doesn't bite. Well, how do I know that? How do I know he's not gonna wreck me? And your neighbors, they don't have to deal with your dogs. Keep them up. That's your duty by law. Keep your dog on your property or under your control. Okay. Other than the restitution, is there any recommendation as to sentence?
It's an M1, so you think with 30 days suspended, 2 years probation, no contact order.
We would just ask that he be placed on probation, Your Honor, and just for suspended commitment to the Lawrence County Jail.
Mr. Morford?
And a no contact order, which I believe Mr. Porter already indicated.
Okay.
We never agree with that suggestion, Judge.
All right. And Mr. Jackson, you have a right to say something if you want. You make an explanation or statement, or whatever you want to do, it's up to you.
I just want to say, Your Honor, that I was walking my dog literally on my property with the leash, and we have a big patio in the back, and every day, I took the leash off and they played around a little bit, because they live in a kennel down below, so I take them out and walk them and let them play. Well, unfortunately, this dog has never, ever did anything bad. In its whole life, it's never did anything bad. And, he got away from me, and I ran after him as fast as I could. I never thought he would hurt another animal. He plays with my animals. I've got animals. I've got miniature Yorkies. I've got miniature Chihuahuas, and he's a good dog. But that happened, and I don't, I know I'm responsible for it, Your Honor. I know that the dog needs to be on a leash, and he always was. It was just it was a special situation right there, and I feel so bad for the gentleman's dog that got hurt. And of course I'm going to pay the restitution for it. This situation should have just never happened, and he got away from me for a minute. And it was literally like a minute that he got away from me, and he was over there. And there was nothing I could do about it then.
Okay.
And I apologize, and I think about it all the time, and I feel so bad about the whole situation.
Well, thank you for your apology, and one thing, in law school, we used to say, and lawyers kid around about, but you get one free bite. You get one free bite. Now you're on notice.
Yes, sir.
You're on notice that your dog will bite. It will bite another dog. So you can't make that claim something else happens in the future, you can't come into court and say, I had no idea he would do that. He's never done that before. No, he's done it now. He's got his one free bite out of the way. So you're on notice that he will bite. So what does that mean on your part? You got to be more vigilant now. You can't take any chances. You got to keep that dog up and under control, because he will bite. You know it. You're on notice. Okay. And the menacing stuff, if that's all true, that's just way out.
It's not true, Your Honor. I have a witness to my side if I needed to bring him in. It's not true. I didn't say anything like that. This is my wife's ex-husband. Okay? This is my wife's ex-husband.
I'm not going to accept your plea then. I'm going to set it for a trial.
No, I want to do the.
Sir, you're not in charge. You just told me you're not guilty. So we're going back.
I didn't say I wasn't guilty.
You just said I didn't do it.
I would rather take the plea.
I don't care what you'd rather do. I'm in control of this courtroom, and when you tell me you're not guilty, I didn't do it, I'm setting it for a trial.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
Right answer. When do you want to go to trial, Mr. Warford?
I'd like to have at least a couple of weeks to prepare, Your Honor.
Well, there's already a bunch of trials set for the 3rd, so that's not a good date.
What about the 24th? Would that be out too late, Judge?
No, not if you waive time.
We waive
But
time.
there's already a trial set then. How about the 31st, Halloween? Or the 27th? That's Monday before that.
I have nothing on the 27th. I'm here on both dates, Judge.
27th at noon. Mr. Porter, will you be here then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all recommendations on sentencing are off the table. October 27th for trial.
We pay it to the year, and I'll pick it up.
See you then.
Get in the same. Get in the same so we can get ready for that. Did you say? Okay.
You want me to call you?
Call. Okay. All right, sir. Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Bryce McGinnis, case number CRA 25546, CRC 25219.
All right, this is set for preliminary hearing and pretrial today. You had represented you were going to hire Mr. DeLauder. I spoke to Mr. DeLauder, and he said you never retained him.
Yes, sir, I spoke with him yesterday, and I am retaining him. I just haven't come up with the money, but I'll have it here in just a day or so.
How's the state going to do it?
Your
There's a
Honor,
family here, so.
I spoke with Mr. DeLauder yesterday, and he indicated that he was going to be hired, and so the state has no objection to a continuance.
All right, so Mr. McGinnis, when can you make this happen?
In under 2 weeks, if you need me to.
I'll set it for October the 6th for preliminary hearing and pretrial at your request.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Che McCoy, case number CRB 23357, and PRC 071329, A, B, and C.
This is set for pretrial today on some really old cases and a 2-year-old case that just came before the court recently. So, how do you wish to proceed, Mr. McCoy?
Guilty.
You're going to plead guilty on the 23-357?
Yeah.
That was a theft offense
Yeah, over a phone.
involving Miranda Chapman?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, if I may, he has done quite a bit of community service toward his old case.
Okay. Good.
And I believe he's on for sentencing, so it may not be updated.
Yeah, I gave the phone back the very next morning. I bought the 2 phones for us, and we got in a confrontation, so I was leaving her house, and when my ride got there, I left out of there quick, and I forgot my phone. So I told my ride to turn around so I can go get my phone. I go in, my phone's gone, and I asked her, I said, can I have my phone back? She said, you shouldn't have left it here. I said, so you ain't going to, she said, no. So when I was leaving, I grabbed the other phone, because I bought both of them, but I did give her one, so that makes it technically good hers. But I grabbed the one that I bought for her because she kept mine. The very next morning, I give it back to her. I asked her for mine. I still yet not got mine back.
Your Honor, I have a written statement in the file dated June 21st, 2023, signed by Miranda Chapman with her driver's license attached, indicating that the phone was returned to her the next day and she no longer wishes to press charges.
Okay, so I'll follow that case, which means dismissed.
Thank you.
That's 23-357. So what we got left, 06-270, 273, 07-1329. Well, the 06 cases look like they have been taken care of.
I took care of all the fines, all the community service, and the only thing I had.
Community service is done?
I believe he still owes some community service. He can check in probation and we can let him know for sure.
Okay.
Well, on the old cases, I did the community service down at the old elementary. I did that.
I'm sure you find some costs and I can't speak to community service.
Okay, yeah, fines and costs have been taken care of. Here's what I'm going to do on this.
And I just got done doing the 30 hours.
Okay, so you're saying you just did it recently?
Yes, sir, I finished it.
It's not shown in the file yet.
Your Honor, he can check in with probation. I believe he still owes some community service. He had multiple cases. I think one of the cases did complete, but I think there was some hours on another case.
I'm going to set it for October 20th If all your community service is done by then, you don't have to come back.
Yeah, it should be, I mean, like I
Here's what you
said.
need to do. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do.
Okay.
When you leave here, go out in the lobby, make a 90-degree left turn, go over to the probation office and sit down with Mr. Major and go through it and see if you owe any community service. And then if you all disagree, you can bring it back in here and I'll make a decision. But if you all agree on it, you do whatever you agree on. If he says, oh, you owe 6 hours, or you don't owe any, whatever you all agree to, I'm fine with it. If you can't agree, come back and I'll make a decision as to what it is.
Okay, so that I come back.
Hopefully you won't have to come back on the 20th because you'll have it all done.
Oh, yeah, I mean, so, yeah.
But you're gonna figure out what it is right now.
Okay.
Go with Mr. Cooper, he's gonna show you where to go. Talk to the probation officer.
State of Ohio versus Jeffrey Coster. I can hold him, Your Honor. Jeffrey Coster, or recall case number CRA 25587.
I've got the warrant from West Virginia. So there is a warrant out of West Virginia. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not West Virginia. I think they use the same form though. It looks like, I thought it was West Virginia. It's Boyd County Circuit Court.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I was familiar with, but maybe familiar with.
Possession of a controlled substance, public intoxication, contempt of court, those are the charges.
You're correct. That's easy.
Okay, so I just need to set, and did Judge Ballard set a OR bond on his, or what's happening?
He did a two-treatment with the day of the assessment and with an ankle monitor.
Well, so we're gonna have to deal with,
Yeah, we got a little wrench in the works.
so you'll have to go back there and get some, either get Boyd County to agree to let it
And I'm working
go.
on Boyd County, I just started because I found out things were trying to.
Or how do you want to do this then today?
He will be willing to waive extradition, I just don't know.
I can't put them
Yeah.
under a time frame yet, because there's, in effect, a holder from our court.
My hope is the same charges, he's getting treated in lockdown in some way. Public defender's office or prosecutor's office will agree to it.
Well, do you want to take a week and try to work out something between those two courts and come back here?
If we could, I've got a jury trial all week starting Monday, and I'm going to be out of town, but I can appear by Zoom if that's possible.
Well, I'll do it whenever you, let's do, so that's the 22nd, 26th, or are you available the 29th?
I can do it by Zoom on the night.
Okay, we'll set it for the 29th. If you get something resolved before then, you want to have the prosecutor do it by entry, you can give me an entry and I'll do it that way.
I'll tell you something resolved because he needs to get it.
All right, I'm going to set the next hearing. I had set it for the 24th.
Of October, he goes back to our judge about the 22nd.
You want to keep it the 24th?
We could do that.
Okay, so the new charge is set for the 24th also. This is 25,587.
And my hope is the prosecutor can get something here on it.
Okay, all of Mr. Coster's cases enter the 24th, 10 o'clock. And I'm not going to set a bond now because he is older from our time period.
State of Ohio versus Mickey Wilson. Here at the court, case number CRA 25537.
Your Honor, Vicki Wilson left RRS.
Yesterday from KTMC.
Yeah, there you go.
He went to an appointment yesterday and he walked in the front right out the back. He left.
This is a felony. So how's the state want to proceed? Do you want to take it on to the grand jury or keep it here with a warrant?
We would ask that the court issue a warrant.
Okay, it'll be a warrant issued for failure to appear and leaving treatment.
Okay. All right, thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Donovan C. Anderson, case number CRA 25260 A and B. Donovan Anderson.
Mr. Paul, case set for preliminary hearing. United Family Recovery.
Your Honor, he's begun saving for restitution. Obviously doesn't have all, but he has saved a couple $100 for it.
Okay, so it looks like he's just about finished with your program, right?
Yes, he is, and he intends on remaining in the program after completion to save up his finances a little more.
Okay. How do you want to proceed then, Mr.?
We'd like to come back, give him some more time. I know he's working to make, and we can't probably pay on that proactively, but he's saving money to make payments towards restitution.
Say order of restitution?
No, there's not. It's just what I believe what we'd spoken about Mr. Hills, if he was able to make restitution, then we could do misdemeanors.
Yeah, the date and about a month after we're going to come back.
Would the 31st work, Your Honor?
Yes. October 31st. We're on there again, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Ryan Bryant, case number CRA 25-421 and PRB 25-1770, CRB 25-436 A and B, PRB 25-1806 A and B.
Your Honor, Mr. Bryant resides now in Olive Hill, and this is from Shawnee. He also is now receiving treatment. Is it in Olive Hill? Where's it at?
It's in Grayson.
In Grayson. Your Honor, he's also secured employment as well.
Very good report.
And he's working in Wortland now, Your Honor.
Okay. Probably, he's transitioning to a different provider closer to his home. Right?
Yes, and he's executed releases for the court and for us on that already.
All right, so you want to use that same 31st
Sure.
date? October 31st will be the next hearing for Mr. Bryant, both files.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus 6 Lee Sue Bentley, and case number CRA 25-359.
Mr. Smith's case, and she's at the counseling center. This is a possible GPS monitor we get.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's being recommended to be removed.
It is.
Any objection from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll order her inquiry to be removed. See Mr. Major to get that done. Good job.
Thank you.
Don't leave on me now.
I'm not.
Keep working. What, I know, what's 24th?
24th is fine, Judge, if we could do
October
that.
24th
Thank
is
you.
your next hearing.
Okay, thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
So she's right.
State of Ohio versus Automage Clark, case number TRC 25707A, B, and C, and CRA 25210.
Mr. Smith's case, preliminary hearing, pretrial, consent. You're already going to plead to the TRC case.
Yes, Judge.
And she's been sentenced on it.
Oh, is that the judge? Yeah, approach, Judge.
Yes. Okay, student report, I think we need more time.
I think so, Judge.
We can even go to November with our, I think, report. We have a follow-up.
Let's see, I'll check my November calendar. I am here on November 7th, Judge, Friday.
Okay, November 7th. For preliminary hearing. Consent. Okay, good job.
November 7th at 10.
State of Ohio versus Allie R. Martin, case number CRA 25474, CRA 25475.
Mr. Smith's case.
It is, Judge. Judge, she has admitted reads that they think the report may have been sent to John Majors. I don't know
Okay.
if it was or.
She is doing good and everything's what she's expected to do.
All right. We're pretty early on, so I would say continue it to the 24th.
Yes, that'd be fine.
Continue on through treatment. October 24th, 10 o'clock. is the next one.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jonathan Gibson, case number CRA 2597 and CRB 2598.
Mr. Smith's case, preliminary. Pretrial. Sentencing on the CRB case. Full compliance, it says, so good job.
Thank you.
So this is, maybe we're getting close to finishing this one, therefore. started in February.
It's been a while.
But they haven't said he's completed, so.
I've got 9 days left until I complete and graduate, but I
Okay.
plan on going to Silver Living too, so.
Let's do that 24th date then.
Be fine, Judge.
October 24th.
October 24th at 10.
Be looking for completion.
State of Ohio versus Alexis Neese, case number CRA 25491, CRB 25365, CRA 25403, and others.
Yes. Okay, good report. And we're just getting started, right?
No, she's been with us for quite some time. I don't know if
Okay.
they've got the
Well,
dates.
she had a new case
Oh. That's the one
in August.
we've been talking about.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's kind of like starting over.
No.
Okay.
Give me a second.
October 24th?
Yes, Judge. Yes. Your Honor.
Yeah.
This was another young lady that clinical was asking if we could take a look at removing the monitor.
And you're recommending it?
Her clinical team is.
What?
Her clinical team is.
Okay.
I didn't
So
know
if it
that.
goes bad, it's gonna be their fault.
Well, we're a team, so.
Right answer. You missed the field goal that would have won at the end of the game, but the team lost, right? Not the field goal kicker. You missed the field goal with 3 seconds left. That just happened recently.
Yes.
Okay, our order removed.
Thank you.
You are.
Don't make Mr. Tarvin look bad.
Don't.
I didn't last time.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You
I
didn't
won't.
exactly do what you needed to do, so.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you on October 24th.
Your Honor, would it be possible to call Jason Harrell? He's the one who wasn't here a couple hours ago. I've got a 1 o'clock in Ironton.
Okay.
And I think there's an evidentiary hearing, and I don't want to get behind it. He is a state in the court. Don't worry, I'll send them an email. They'll know. I got you. Just trying to get transportation, get your dust down there, so you can get these monitors.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
State of Ohio versus Jason Harrell,
Go see Mr. Major about your ankle.
Okay.
case number CRA 25427, CRB 25428, and CRB 25429.
Yeah, gotcha.
He's at the counseling center.
He is, Judge, he's been reviewed by Megan Down from QRT. I think that's the avenue he would like to go. The state, I understand, has no objection to that. He says he's committed and would like to do that.
So he's got 25,427 and 25,428, A and B. So are we acknowledging all those? There's a theft in here. Theft from Walmart.
We completed the theft. Or was it Lowe's?
Your Honor, Megan is indicating we'd like to come back one more time.
Okay.
Okay, that way I can talk about that. If we could get,
25-427 is aggravated possession of drugs. 429A is theft from Lowe's. 429B is illegal possession of drugs, paraphernalia. 25-429C is theft from Walmart. So we got Lowe's and Walmart.
there was a one.
Okay, you want to do the 24th?
That's fine, Judge, and that'd be the last one for the 24th.
Okay. October 24th, pretrial and preliminary hearing, and don't make somebody come out in the lobby and drag you in next time.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Tyler Lane, case number CRA 15101.
Stiles case, preliminary hearing.
Jason Harrell.
The date's not correct on that either.
Okay, I think I was gonna say, they haven't been here very long.
Yeah, I see that. No,
Yeah.
he's been with us since June.
Okay,
Yeah, I just made it to transition.
that's when he went through.
Yeah, seems to me that's good.
So we have a positive report, Your Honor. I assume the state's going to want to keep going a bit longer. We would be willing to waive time constraints to accomplish that, to keep the case here. Don't know what sort of a time frame the court's looking at.
6 weeks?
Yeah.
First of November?
Oh, wait, I am sick.
I'm available the 7th, Your Honor.
Okay. November 7th will be the next hearing for Mr. Lane. Good job.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Billy
Thank you, Your Honor.
McKenzie, case number CRA 24497 A and B. Billy McKenzie.
Stiles case, William McKenzie. Was it Mindy Reeves?
Your Honor, he contacted me earlier this week asking about the possibility of getting a continuance. I told him I could seek one, but I didn't. It was late enough, but I didn't think it was going to be possible to get it done before today. So since he contacted me, I'm going to go ahead and ask for a continuance on this rather than issuance of a warrant.
There was somebody here from Mindy Reeves. Was there a person still here?
I wasn't even aware anyone from the Reeves has been here today, Your Honor. I apologize.
This is a felony, so the state, no, does the state want us to hear or take it to grand jury?
We would have no objection to a brief continuance.
I'm here next week, Your Honor, on Friday, if that's not too soon for the court's calendar.
September 26th, the finished request, the next thing, and you got a contact?
Yeah, I've been able to contact him.
State of Ohio versus Christopher Haberlin, case number TRD 23418, PRC 191630, A, B, and C. Set for sentencing, Your Honor.
All right, back, I think.
I got them, Your Honor.
You got them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah, probably should.
It's September
Okay.
26th. Let me get that, sure.
Okay, looks like there was no bad driving, you were stopped for window 10. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss this case, 2340-418, since you did get reinstated by sentence, you know, something like jeopardize your reinstated license, so dismissed due to reinstatement. And you finished your other case, 1930. So, you are welcome to come back and visit, but you're not compelled to. You're completed.
Sounds good. Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Teresa Dameron, case number TRC 25709, A, B, and C.
Ms. Dameron's at Bethesda. Have a report?
Covering this up.
Yes. Mr. Morford, your lawyer.
Yep.
Okay, it says you're approaching graduation, doesn't tell me when, but it says you're...
2 weeks.
2 weeks, great.
Yeah.
And then what? What's going to happen?
I'm going to outpatient. I'm going to continue with outpatient with Bethesda.
And I told you I would dismiss the CRB case if he's successfully completed, so I'll do that the next time.
Okay.
And let's put it, where are you going to be living? You have-
I've got a house.
Okay.
Yep.
Job, what's the plan?
I plan on going back to work as a nurse, an RN, and I am looking for a job.
Are you reinstated or?
Yeah, nothing never
You
happened.
never got suspended?
No.
Okay.
So I was,
That's good.
yeah.
Let's go into November, Mr. Morford, and any day but the 7th of November.
I think I'm pretty good to do that month, Judge.
November 3rd?
Yes, Judge, I'm free.
November 3rd will be your next hearing, and we'll try to wrap things up.
Okay. Thank you.
You've done well.
Thank you. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do that.
Good work.
State of Ohio versus Sean Allen Miller, case number CRB 24739, TRD 242365.
You're good. That's just fine. Thank you, man.
Okay, he's got a job now, got a little issue, it sounds like it's been addressed, is being addressed, and we're on the right track now.
Yes, sir.
That's good. So we'll keep monitoring your situation. About the 27th of October.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry.
Just for schedule.
I'm good, Judge.
October 27th will be the next hearing, sentencing, and pre-trial.
Thank you, Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
job.
Thank you, sir.
State of Ohio versus Thomas M. Burton III, case number CRB 2566 A and B, CRB 22-452.
Mr. Smith? It's actually, this is post-conviction, so he's got a bond up now. Good report, Lawrence County Recovery.
If he's on percentage, Your Honor, it may not reflect in the vote, but he has done that community service.
Okay. Still, one day, okay, still
Yeah,
has.
he still has some more to do.
You agree with that, sir?
Yes, sir. It's just been kind of hard where I got to do 6 classes a week and I got a full-time job, so.
Okay. Well, work it in when you can.
Yes, sir.
I'll set your next hearing for October 31st.
Thank you, sir.
Sentencing.
Have a good day.
You too.
State of Ohio versus Jason R. Gilbert, case number CRB 23645, TRD 193179 A and B.
This is on for sentencing or bond. Okay, you have community service and fines and costs today. You got any payment on your fine?
I do. I believe I'm done with my community service.
Okay. Do you know if that's correct, Mr.?
I would have to verify. I do not have the note.
Okay. How much are you paying on your fine?
$40.
Okay, I'll ask Mr. Cooper then to update his community service.
Yes, Your Honor.
See the clerk to make your payment. Set your next hearing for the 31st of October.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Robert A. Hill, case number TRD 24335.
Set for sentencing. Mr. Hill owes $100 and some community service, is that right? Yep. Okay, how are you gonna get this done?
Well, I was gonna start my community service tomorrow and pay the fines off next weekend.
Okay.
But I just started a new job over in Ashland, put my job in Columbus.
I'll set your next hearing for October 31st, but you don't have to be here to get it done. I'm showing you owe 3 days community service, $100.
Your Honor, if I may, I had a note on Mr. Hill on 8/15, he was ordered to have some community service done before today.
And
He is not done.
what do you say about that?
I've been here since August 15th.
You been in Columbus?
I've been working every day, and I was in Suffolk County Jail until the 12th, and had to bond out, which was a big ruckus, because I bonded out through salaries. And you guys had to cost out of the county or something, you said.
Okay, get it done this next time frame.
Yeah, I'll get it done.
October 31st is your next hearing.
All right.
Did he say he would be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be here in the morning.
State of Ohio recalls Rosemary Jingle, case number PRD 251921.
Mr. Morford's case, I believe. Yes. It had been set on a week ago for a pretrial, and I'm showing she's not here today.
That is correct.
Judge, she was in jail in Delaware County when she failed to appear here on a probation violation, as I understand it.
Is that on the ODI?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. How are we going to proceed on this case?
Well, I'm not sure, I don't have my file here.
Okay, so you want to come back?
I would prefer to, yes.
When?
I'm good.
Let me give you some dates. We can actually do it the 6th, it's a pretty good date.
I'm here then.
6th, you want to do it 6th?
Please.
October 6th will be the next hearing, pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
Is it a Friday?
State of Ohio recalls Jerry Morrison, case number CRV 25200.
All right, Mr. Morrison,
10 o'clock.
which is kind of unusual, Ms. Mint never responded to my text to get a report, so I'm going to let it slide this time.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I had been reduced here in the last month to bi-monthly
Okay.
counseling, and she said if she was going to reduce it further, probably this coming month.
All right, well, I'll set you for the 31st, and maybe we'll finish it up then. I would pray you come back.
I hope so.
October 31st will be your maybe last hearing, I'll put that on.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll give us a good report before then.
State of Ohio recalls Sierra Smith, case number CRV 25312. Used to be on Zoom, and I'm not sure if she's on it.
Sierra Smith was on Zoom, but she wasn't when we called her before, and she's not now. But I can tell, unless she's Samsung. Sierra Smith, are you on Zoom? Nope. Sierra Smith. Okay. She's got 7 days to get in here for a warrant, won't she?
Thank you, Judge.
Well, you know what? She's got a bond. She has a bond up. So you might want to ask for continuance, because once I release the accounts,
Please, I would.
are released.
So moved.
Let's do it the 3rd, October 3rd, at the defendant's request.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Pedro Vega Ramos, case number CRA 25572, ABC and D. He's back in home, Your Honor.
Mr. Steyer's case set for preliminary hearing.
Your Honor, discuss the matter with the state of Ohio and in exchange for Mr. Vega's, waiver preliminary hearing, they are going to agree to a reduction in bond to $1,500 statutory.
Ms. Waldo, you agree with that?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, I'm reducing the bond to $1,500 cash for surety. He's waiving his right to a preliminary hearing. The case is going to get bound over to the grand jury, and all he has is felonies.
Yes.
You understand, Mr. Vega, that you're giving up a hearing here for me to make sure the state has enough evidence against you to take you to the grand jury. You're just saying, yeah, they can go ahead and take you to the grand jury, I give up that hearing. You understand that?
Okay, you need something here, sir.
Yes. Jaden Moore. Yeah. Okay, I accept your waiver. The case is bound over to the grand jury, and you're pretty sure you can post this bond?
We believe that that's a level he can reach.
Okay, Mr. Stires probably told you this too, but I'm going to reiterate it. It's up to you really to keep track of this and make sure you get into court down there when they ask you to, or you could lose this bond, have to post a whole new one. So he can give it to you in more detail, but that's really important because that happens. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Carrie Beth McCoy, case number CRV 24227. Your Honor, she's back in holding.
Okay, who's ever on Samsung, mute your. All right, now, who is this?
Sorry, I just heard you, but you said it's New Star?
There's no mute button now. Okay, ma'am, we'll be with you in just a minute. We're working on somebody else right now. Carrie Beth McCoy is here.
Your Honor, may I?
Yes.
I received a phone call from Southern Hope yesterday saying that they'd had some issues with her and that they were going to be discharging her, and I asked them to bring her today. And I put her in custody and had her come in front of you.
Is Mr. Morford still here, or?
Mr. Major was
Okay, here you go. You want to talk with Ms. McCoy? Get her in the back.
Yeah.
Let you talk with her. Here's, take this document.
Yeah,
When you're ready, let us know. All right, who's the lady on Zoom now? Is this T.R. Smith?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll call your case up.
State of Ohio recalls T.R. Smith, case number CRV 25312.
Mr. Morford's the attorney. It was on the docket as a pre-trial today. And where are you right now, ma'am?
I'm at work.
Where are you working?
I work at, right now I work at Rehab in Johnson,
Where's that located?
Louisa, Kentucky.
All right, so what's the defense and the state want to do about this?
Well, based upon my notes, it appears as though the last time we were here in August, Mr. Hield's note said she was halfway done in counseling. So I believe we're just checking in to see the status of her counseling.
Yes, now if I finished the class and came back with a certificate, that it would be dismissed. Now should I am eligible for the certificate?
Are you still in counseling now?
No, I completed the class.
Was that at Pathways?
Say that again?
Was it at Pathways where you went?
Yeah.
I have something in the file that says to whom it may concern, Pathways. Letters to certify acknowledge T.R. Smith's enrollment participation in nurturing parent program held virtually from July 22nd, 2025 to September 9th. Tiara has
What is it?
attended, I'm reading the report, and Tiara has attended and engaged in all classes thus far, meeting the halfway mark of the 12-hour program. With the continuation of attending each session, she will be awarded a certificate of completion September the 9th. Okay, I don't have a certificate of completion, I just got a letter saying you were halfway and that you would graduate September the 9th. Do you have a certificate of completion?
I have the certificate, I emailed it to Mr. Woodford, I didn't know they didn't get it, and I will print it off and show it to you in my video. I'm going to email it to the one because I have it in an email.
Maybe we continue it till her to get me the certificate of completion or have her come in with it.
Because I emailed it to Mr. Woodford last week.
I go get my file, Judge.
Yes.
I emailed it on September the 12th at 2:36 p.m. to Woodford Law Office.
Okay, he's checking his file right now.
Okay.
I do have a nurturing parenting certificate, Judge, for your review.
Yes.
May I approach?
Yes.
Yep.
Is this my copy then, Mr. Morford?
Yes, Judge, you can have that one.
Okay. Do you have it? Dated September the 8th. Okay, so what's the state's position on this?
It's my understanding that the agreement was to dismiss the charges upon successful completion of the parenting class, so we would move to dismiss at this time.
All right, so ma'am, Kate, the charge is going to be dismissed. You are completed. No further hearing.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Logan T. Rife. Just like in holding, Your Honor. Case number CRB 24512 A and D.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
as you're aware of the incident that happened last night, I assume, about him attempting to leave and then came back and having problems there. Well, I received a phone call this morning saying that they are continuing to have problems with him. He wants to leave the facility to go someplace else. I had to bring him to court today and I placed him in custody.
And I think he's under order from our municipal also to go to treatment. You can.
I wasn't my intention to leave or anything like that, sir. I was just having some separation anxiety, and I'm really and I'm 110% committed to my recovery. I don't want to drink anymore. I don't want to do that. And it was just hard, just getting out of jail, and I had no contact, but I had a blackout. I just want to speak to my family. I wasn't trying to leave or anything like that, sir.
Your Honor, it's my understanding when he left that Lynn Stewart advised him over the GPS monitor that if he didn't return, he was going to ultimately end up 3 years in prison. That's what made him come back, was my understanding.
I never left the house, sir. It was in the right there in the driveway. My girlfriend just pulled in there and I just talked to her.
Far enough to the alarm went off, Your Honor, and set it off for the common police court.
Okay, what's Bethesda's position?
Mary Ellen was supposed to be on the sign-in. She is not. I honestly do not know, Your Honor. I don't believe that they think that he's fit for their program at this point. He's causing problems.
I'll give you 110%, sir. Bethesda.
Okay, well, let's see what they say, and then we'll have you back out.
I can reach out and see what they say, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll be back out after we contact them, see if they're willing to have it or not. All right, then.
All we have left are 2 cases to be recalled, and we're going to only do 1.
Okay, court will be in recess.